Leigh. Alright. Yeah, my internet's shit ass. It's just because I'm outside. I'm in my little gym courtyard. Well, one person is waiting, Galaxy S20.
Have a look at your internet.
Is it bad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go inside. I'll be back. Are you just reading your recording here, man? Are you just reading? No, it's just I've got to call the internet cooking out.
How can we just keep Luke's on the big screen?
Is that better?
A bit better.
Yeah, it's way better.
Way better. That's good.
Do you have all the screens on your screen, Cam?
I do, yeah. Are you on the phone?
I'm on my laptop, so you can record all of us at once, can you?
Yep. So I'm recording. It's, Luke,
How
hold
many
on.
box jumps, Luke?
Have we heard Luke yet? Does he talk?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Can you guys see me and hear me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we can definitely see you.
Can't miss me.
Excellent. I'm just I'm working. Yeah, nice one. Awesome. Who wants to do the Rahn? Do you want to do the intro?
It's your baby, mate.
No, this is actually your idea. Excellent. Well, welcome to the first episode of, what are we calling this, Rahn?
This is the first podcast.
Australian Real Strongman Event Promotions / Productions. So this is 12 inches of Luke Reynolds. So we've got Leigh up in the Goldie, sitting in. We've got Rahn Deuis in Beechworth. We've got myself in Port Melbourne. And Luke, where are you? You're at last round?
Yeah, last round in North Richmond, man, western Sydney.
Excellent. So, for those of you who don't know, Luke is a pro strongman from Australia. Well, you probably do know because he's been on about 15 podcasts in the last 3 weeks. So hopefully you do know that. Mate, how long have you been in the game for?
Nearly 12 years now, man, or probably over 12 years. Started in 2008 and done over 100 competitions now. So, yeah, I've been around a bit.
Yeah, you look it. Excellent. So, mate. So, what do we got on tonight?
All right. So, we've got the doing some log lifting. It's I've got the brand new 100 kilo 12-inch stand or submit log that Mason got sent up last week, and haven't touched it yet. Haven't used it yet. So, this will be first run for this log, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
What
awesome.
sort of set and rep scheme you're looking at tonight?
So I've already warmed up with the 8-inch and 10-inch logs, which I use because they're lighter. So I've done a few sets of 10 at 55, a few sets of 5 with 80. So I'll jump on now, probably do a few sets of 5 with the 100. and then I'll probably work on doubles up until the top required set tonight is a double at 152.5. And,
that's all.
Yeah.
What's your PR on log, Luke? On Rahn? What's yours?
180.
Yeah.
I did that in Portugal in 2017.
Yeah, and what's yours, Rahn?
It's not 180.
Yeah.
Should we announce the Luke Reynolds drinking game?
Yeah, I think we should. So we've got a drinking game we're going to play today with Luke. So anytime Luke drops the F-bomb, which I'm really surprised he hasn't yet, Rahn and I'll have a drink. Yeah, I'm sure that hasn't stopped you though. Leigh, have you got anything to drink or?
I'm not alcoholic. Not on
Pre-workout.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go make some pre-workout. That'll do. So we like to think this is a world first sort of podcast format where we're going to be interviewing Luke throughout his training session. So we're going to be talking some shit during his rest periods. But I don't know, what's your sort of timelines? How fast are you going to move through stuff to this afternoon, Luke?
Yeah, look, I usually move pretty quick through. I need to jump in and do a warm up now. Give this 100 a run, and but yeah, I usually don't have big rest periods in between. Probably take a 5-minute period just before I do the top set. But yeah, up till then, I'll move fairly quickly.
Yep, beautiful. All right, mate. Well, don't let us get in the way. Let's see if I can.
Are we making train noises here, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Just being the online judges, aren't we? We're doing the Zadrunas.
Oh yeah.
Good rap.
How do I?
Where'd you go?
Where'd he go? Here we go. Yeah, this is entertaining footage of Luke Reynolds nowhere. Who thought a 6'6" bloke could disappear like that? How tall is he?
Yeah, I think 6'12" ish.
6'12".
Oh, yeah.
So got there.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Hey, is that my screen lagging, or we haven't got the frame rate up high enough to catch this?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Barking oath.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, here we go.
Start the account.
There we go. Excellent. How did that feel first? That's the first time you've ever pressed a 12-inch log, isn't it?
In this gym, it is.
Is that why you always fail the big weights on the pro stage? Because you never use a 12-inch in training?
Yeah, that's it. I can only hit PBs in other countries where they have dodgy weighing systems.
How's the new log feeling?
No, that felt good, man. It's you guys know stand-up submit logs are really well balanced. They always are. The clean is so much nicer. My 10-inch, I've done 180 a couple of times on that, but it is such a taxing log. It's a really difficult clean. So it's and it's not what we use in competition. So I've taken the leap finally, and yeah, this feels really good straight away. So I'm happy so far.
Do you start throwing on like elbow sleeves and things like that as the loads go up, or you go without?
Depends how I'm feeling. So at the moment, I'm doing a lot of stone lifting. So my forearms and elbows will tend to take a bit of a beating from that. So I might, but I generally, as you can see, I put on the rear band soft belt from about 100 onwards. I'll probably chuck on a heavier belt, a lever belt at probably about north of 130. And I'll go up from there. Normally, if I'm going to put elbow sleeves on, it'll be somewhere around 140, 150.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So no wrist straps?
I'll use a wrist wrap probably once I hit the 120, and I'm already wearing a knee sleeve under here.
Yeah.
Derek Poundstone style.
Absolutely.
I'm a bit dry. Would you mind start throwing a few more F-bombs around?
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Oh, fuck right, I have a drink. I'm gonna go do another fucking set.
Okay.
So, Rahn, do you normally use a soft belt as well on log, or?
I'll go normally my hard belt backwards. Oh shit!
Once you opens, you might have to use a soft belt though.
Yeah. No, I don't think anything will change my log though.
Belts.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. Yeah, I have to use a soft belt and then a 13 mil normal belt, just because I don't have a power belly, so I can't clean a log without it.
Is Mad Snake not getting out stickers anymore? That log looks like a blank.
Oh yeah, it is. Looks like it is unlabeled.
Maybe just
Luke,
submit name. Luke's videos.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to hit Luke with some questions, Rahn? Off the list?
What have I got here? Whoops. Don't open that.
This is riveting viewing.
Oh, yeah. We'll cut and edit all this shit, won't we?
Yeah.
Mark?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, you there, Luke?
Warmed up quick.
Where does this
How was
giant
this a quick warm up?
keep disappearing to? Yeah.
I just caught a glimpse of Leigh. Holy shit.
So what's his jump here? Are these 10s or 20s? 10s.
Yeah.
I hate it when people put all black bumpers or like the silver, what are the AMX plates, and so although they're coloured on the inside, they're all silver on the outside. So you can't, when they're all stacked up together on the barbell, you can't see how heavy it is.
Fake plates.
Fake plates. I hate people that post training videos and don't put the weights up. It's like, who are you kidding?
Yeah. Hey, how come I'm only seeing you and not Luke? Not that it's
I don't know. I think it's because I'm talking. What I'll do, hold on.
Click on Luke's video in the top right corner, and you can pin the video, so it's the main one that pops up.
Yeah. So on my screen, on the recording, Luke's full screen, and we're on the side.
Yeah, that's what I've got, because I've pinned his video to be the main one.
Yeah.
It's just a giant friggin' head.
All right, so we're loaded up with 120 now, guys.
Yep. Can we get you to, as you approach the log, can you scream out all aboard, woo, woo, like a train?
I can do that.
Is there anyone in the gym?
Yeah, there are people here.
Oh, excellent.
Let's get them going.
I got Sarah down here with me, and then I've got about a dozen people at the other end of the gym.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be terrific.
Sarah's fine because she's in Strongwoman and understands we're all insane, but everyone else is a regular person.
Is that why you're tucked away in the corner there? Out of everyone's row.
That's it. Yeah, he's just sitting over with the stones in the corner.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
That's it.
And the woo's got to be like Ric Flair style.
Oh, yeah. I hope he yells it out.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we'll see any leg drive from these ones?
Not at all. We'll see the back bend.
The incline.
Good.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Train
Yes.
Yes, bro. Does that count as leg drive, Leigh?
Nah.
No.
That's like a little chest bump.
What was that?
That
That was
was
good.
excellent.
What was the response from the rest of the gym?
I think they'll just ignore me like usual.
At what point do you start using your legs?
From about now.
Yeah.
So I'll jump up to 130. And as we know, I don't really use too much legs, but I'll just get a bit more of a hip snap. And
You're
yeah, we'll go from there.
They're moving pretty well.
Yeah, it feels good. It's just getting used to keeping my elbows higher on the 12 inch is the biggest thing, because when I catch it on the way down, it'll often rock a bit, and that's purely me just getting used to the extra diameter.
Yeah.
How do cleans feel? Feel a lot
All right,
better.
I'm gonna grab some plates, lads.
Okay, we'll wait here.
You want to drop an F1? Or
Yeah, this drinking game is not going to plan at all.
Too focused.
Yeah, too focused. What other things we were going to do on this thing?
well, how's your training, Mark?
Yeah, training's good. So just finished sort of a bench and front squat focused 12 weeks. So that was good. I'm actually getting some guns, get some arms. So I put at a 17.5 kilo increase in my bench. So it's now 127.5 from 110. So really, really respectable numbers now. And hit a 180 bare knees front squat, and then a 200 bare knees. 200 front squat with sleeves on as well. So I was pretty happy with that. So and then we're just going into a little bit more of an off-season focused sort of traditional push press, a little bit more deadlifting, a few other sort of a little bit more overhead pressing and whatnot as well. So put some power cleans in there as well, just to start to sort of get back moving, strongman stuff. Obviously focused on the compound event in December, if that goes ahead in Victoria because of COVID. The COVID compound.
Do you think that'll go ahead, or?
I'm less confident than I don't think it will. So, but who knows? Who knows what happens in a couple of months?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, because I think Leigh, you're planning on coming down to try and win that comp, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It'd be a damn shame if someone ruined that for you.
Coming for your ass.
My ass.
Cam.
All right.
What do we got now, Luke?
We're at 130.
130. You're really breathing like a heavyweight strongman.
Yeah, I don't want to disappoint and have everyone think I'm a lightweight.
Do you reckon?
Hey, Luke. You go,
Yeah.
Cam.
I was just going to say, do you reckon your body weight is heavier than our combined body weight? Mine, Luke's, and Rahn's, Leigh's and Rahn's?
Look, not at the moment, because I'm doing so much hiking and stuff. My body weight's actually quite low at the moment, which is better for me because hopefully I won't die. But yeah, when I go to something like an Arnold, I usually roll in there at about 170. So it's yeah, it's at least two of you.
Yeah, it's probably what that camel felt, Rahn.
Well, maybe not that chunky Rahn dude now, but maybe the other two.
Hey, Luke.
Yo.
Have you ever thought about dialing the weight back and just working on technique? You're obviously very strong, but when I was in high school, I used to bench press 300 kilos, and now I sort of train to tone a bit. Do you think that might be a better idea than you're doing currently?
Look, yeah, I mean, obviously what I'm doing isn't working. So, to be honest, maybe I'll DM you after this and we could talk about some coaching, man.
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, you're online coaching now.
Yeah, I am.
Tell us
Yeah,
about-
yeah. Say that again.
Tell us about all that.
Yeah, look, I've had people for a while sort of asking if I'd coach and that kind of thing.
Actually, though, or is that because that's what people on Instagram say, that I've had people asking me about coaching. So have you actually had that?
No, look, over the years I actually have. Not heaps, but it's always sort of been, I was, in my last job I was working a lot of hours and then obviously training myself. So I never had time. As you guys know, I'm sort of taking a different path at the moment. So it's freed up some time, and I sort of thought about it. I'm like, I would actually quite enjoy coaching just a few people. So yeah, no, it's I'm looking forward to it, to be honest.
And you've mentioned spots are limited. Will you publicly disclose how many spots there are available?
Yeah,
Because
look,
again, that's another ploy Instagram people use to generate action.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's it. It's a marketing masterclass. If you look at my posts, I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing. But no, look, I only want to take on about eight or so people. I don't want to take on a huge amount of people because I don't want to dilute the product, if you like.
Yeah, good
And
call.
it's also not going to be my my whole focus. So I still need to leave time for myself to pursue other avenues. So yeah. That's all.
Yeah, keep it fun too, I reckon, when it's small.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, lads, I'm going to do this set now. We've got 130 on the bar.
Let's see it.
You guys train noises.
How's the gooch cam we keep getting?
Yeah. And he's got a bit of swamp ass going on in those trackies as well.
He's going to be a coach. He's got to upgrade his style a little bit.
Ass.
Yeah, he's not very hip, is he, Leigh?
No, he's still straight out of the 90s.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Oh, he's frozen. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Yes.
Very high on the chest, the clean.
Oh, shit. All right, let's calm down.
Yeah, no worries, mate. That's ego lifting right there.
That was piss.
Yeah, no worries.
There you
Alrighty.
Have you got a team? Go ahead.
I'll jump to probably 100 and 140 now, and then I'll jump to 152.
Oh, yeah. Have you got a team name for your coaching?
Oh, not really. Not
No.
yet. I'm open to suggestions.
We'll come up with something by the end of the show.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. That'll be flattering, I'm sure.
Something with trains or asses.
All right, I'm going to get some plates.
Okay.
Roger.
Mm.
How's
Yeah.
your training, Leigh?
It's been pretty good. Did axle clean and press for the first time today in about a year. So
What's
that was
that?
a rude shock. Yeah. Trying to do a last minute OSG qualifier.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Was that like thought just the other week or something like that, or is it something you...
And you do know the competition has been cancelled.
yeah, but it'll qualify for next year.
Yeah, really?
Just want to
Yeah.
support it. Yeah.
Fuck, I can do it. Oh, shit.
Yeah, they said that. They said if you qualify this year, it'll go on to next year. So that's the goal. Throw it up and just get the qualifier a year out.
Yeah.
How long have you got? It's the end of the month, isn't it?
Yeah, end of
August.
So
What's the date? 19th of August.
Yeah. And it's max overhead with
Deadlift.
any object or any
Yeah.
log or barbell or axle and then a deadlift. I am not ready for that.
Yeah,
I won't
raw
be qualified.
deadlift as well, I think. isn't it?
Yeah, so the deadlift I've built up. I was considering doing it with log, but my shoulders felt shit, and I'll be able to push more on axle. So it's like a last 2 week swap.
Have you got got a number in mind?
What's that?
Have you got a total in mind?
Not really a total. Like I want to deadlift more than 300 just because that's my max. So would do some progress in some way.
Yeah.
And then overhead's like 140 or just whatever goes up.
Mm. What's your preferred implement for overhead?
I would prefer log, but I'm not stronger at it.
Wow. Sorry, what's your strongest then?
Yeah, probably axle. I'll just get caught on the clean, that's all. It'll just depend how good the
You know
clean is.
Oh, he's got grippity bippity on.
Grippity bippity, that's what I want to hear. Yeah, so that's the other bit of equipment we didn't discuss earlier is grip shirts. I usually won't put it on until a fair way into the session though, because I find, I don't know if you guys have experienced with them, but they tend to get quite sweaty and slippery if you leave them on for too long.
Sweat.
It's kind of like a gimp suit.
And they'll actually do the opposite. When you go to clean a log, it'll actually get really slick and slippery. So you put them on just before I actually need them.
What's your thoughts on, because there's different trains of thought. Some people put all of their equipment on from the warm-ups and kind of, use that as their kind of warm-up, fully kitted. Others will put on stuff progressively. Others will kind of have a specific number that they'll sort of kit up everything. What's your sort of thoughts on that?
I tend to, as you know, put it on fairly gradually because I like to have the earlier sets. I don't want to put it on at my final set. Like I want to be used to it before then, but I also don't want to become too reliant on lighter weights. I'd like to, have my tendons and everything sort of cop some load earlier on in the lifts and sort of just to build overall strength. You know what I mean? And then add the supportive gear as I go and not become too reliant on it.
Yeah. And Leigh, you don't wear a lot of equipment, period, do you? Sometimes not even shoes.
Rarely shoes, rarely a shirt. I'm just lazy with it. Elbow sleeves always put me off. So I tried them once and it made things worse on the clean, so I just threw them away. And the belt, I've just got like the 10 mil prong belt. I don't really know anything different.
Sometimes that's for the best, isn't it?
Yeah, I figure if I start adding more, then I'll want to keep it.
Yeah, in the day you don't have it.
Yeah.
If you forget something or whatever, in for a shocker.
Yeah. I always thought if I turn up on comp day or like say we're at Arnold's or something and I'm racing around, I can't put an elbow sleeve on, then like I'm stuck.
Yeah. How's that image just looming over us there?
Bit of cleavage. I'm not sure if I've actually gotten stronger or if I've just bought more equipment.
Fuck.
Up to the 9 mil sleeves, not the 7 mil.
Yeah, I've got 9 mil Cerberus knee sleeves for elbow sleeves.
Oh fuck! I've got to take some clothes off.
I went backwards. I went back to the 7 mil Cerberus.
Yeah.
All right, we good to go, lads?
Yeah, we're waiting for you, mate.
140.
Yes.
Bippity.
Shh.
Watch, we'll see no knee bend here whatsoever.
Holy shit. Easy work.
Yeah, it feels good. To be honest, the 130 felt unstable, but that felt real good. Actually, it feels real smooth. So
must have been the grippity.
Grippity bippity, mate. Gives you that confidence.
How do you go with the lever belt? Do you find it ever annoys you on the clean, or you tend to get it up over?
Yeah, look, it actually funny. Just quickly, when I tried to do that Mad Max vlog in 2016, Arnold in Melbourne, right in front of Arnold, I used a big shiny buckle belt, and I went to clean the log, and it grabbed the metal and just spun, and I couldn't clean it, and I just looked like a clown. But since then, I've made sure that a lever is different because it runs sort of horizontally. It's not the issue, and I just get it above, just have that bit of a shelf above, which you guys probably don't even have, but it's
That's what I use the belt for.
Yeah, yep. So, but yeah. So now I'm trying to get the log to grip on my chest above the belt.
How much of an adjustment is it for you from the 10-inch to the 12 with your clean position? Like being such a big, tall guy, the log's got to travel far.
Yeah, if like you guys are familiar with watching my videos, and the biggest thing I've had when it's really heavy cleans on a 10-inch is no matter how high on your chest you get it, the log is still going to grab your shirt, stretch down, and starts in a lower position than you really want it to anyway. And then when you turn it over, because that torso is so long, it's not in the full rack position. So I've often got to then
bounce
jolt
it
it up. And if you're doing that with 170 plus, it's really horrible, and it can ruin your clean, and then that's the end of your lift. So the 12-inch is much nicer because pretty much regardless of what happens, it rolls into the rack position really nicely.
Yeah, less rotation to get through.
Yeah, exactly. And the longer handles are, you can come forward of center with them and get a better lever on them. So yeah, it's much nicer clean, that's for sure.
You adjust your grip once it's up in the rack. Is that right? Yeah.
I tend to. A lot of guys don't. They want to have it sort of roll over where they're going to press from. But you'll often see me, I'm sort of shuffling a little bit in the rack position. I don't find it taxing, so it's not really an issue to me. But I'll often just shuffle my hand half an inch back and go from there. Yeah. All right, I'm going to load this up, and then we'll go for that top set.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go well, son. So we've got hungry butt there.
Bit of swamp ass.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of,
and the Reynolds Express
what was that, Leigh?
for his age. I said, what do you think of the Reynolds Express?
Reynolds Express.
Welcome, teammate. Yeah.
Reynolds
Too.
Express. Yeah.
All aboard, except for only 8 aboard.
Do you reckon he'll have like a minimum weight category he'll coach? Because he obviously hates lightweights.
80s are out.
80s are out.
You're on a weight list until you hit 120.
We've asked him if he would take us as a twin package.
2-for-1 deal. Train us as a heavyweight.
Yeah. 2 for 1.
Speaking of 2-for-1s,
Coaching under 8.
what are your children doing, Rahn? You keep looking off into...
One was just on the toilet, yeah. Louis not here, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's probably for the best.
All right. 153 is on the bar.
And this is for a double, or?
Yeah, just a double. So not because I'm only in week 2 of a 10-week block, so I'm not doing anything outside the rules at this point because I'll end up busted.
Yep. Like that trip down to Beechworth that time.
What a nightmare, mate. Good company, good weather.
Fuck.
So,
Bad luck.
Luke, what's the goal for the end of this vlog with Leigh?
What's the goal?
Yep.
The final week should have me sitting somewhere north of 190.
Damn.
Look at that.
Now, if you did that 2 years ago, that'd be the Australian record. So Rongo's gone further than that.
Yeah, I'm very conscious of that fact. In fact,
I reckon it's worth 190.
Yeah.
In fact, it's funny because with the 180 I did in Portugal, both myself and Ryan England hit the 180 very comfortably, and he was hoping for a 200 that day, and I was actually hoping to try and chase the Australian record that day, which was 190 because of Rongo. And the Polish guy that came out after us, he's dropped the log from overhead and snapped the end off, and that was all she wrote. They had to call the end of the log at that point. I was like, it was a PB, but yeah. Anyway, so
sounds like an excuse, Luke.
I know, but the Portuguese are great for me like that. They've helped me out a lot. and then I've not been anywhere near that form since. So I was like, oh, and now the record's up near like 210 kilos. So
If only it started the sport a little sooner.
all right, lads, I'm gonna get ready and do this. I want to hear some grippity bippity, eh?
Fire up, son.
All right, get it.
Geez, that's a big bicep in the camera, isn't it?
Thank you.
Mad.
Just a whole lot of man.
That chair would be wet.
Is that, yeah? I think he's actually got Glad wrap on it. That's what it looks like.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nothing like a wet ass.
Maybe yeah, like going off your Reynolds Express, I reckon maybe the Reynolds Steam Train, or like something to do with steam.
We're getting somewhere good now.
Yeah.
He's got the Tourette's going on. Let's go.
Oh.
Come on. Yes. Let's go. Easy clean. Back.
Taking the piss.
Holy shit.
Bit of effort on the second one, but that first one was no worries.
Holy shit. We'll drink to that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's I probably made it harder for myself than I should have on the second one because I just basically pressed it, but I'm not unhappy with it. And the log feels really good, so I'm not thrilled about that. That's good.
So what will you do now for the rest of the session?
Got to drop back and I'll do eight triples with 125, and then I've got a bunch of accessory work after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably won't hang around for that.
No.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work. Who trains at 3:45 in the afternoon anyway? Bloody professional athletes.
Yeah, there's three of us on here are professional athletes, and then there's Cam. So Cam has a real job, but we've had to compromise, right?
Yeah.
Life of a professional.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose there's not too much more to do, is there? How do people keep track of what you're up to?
Yeah,
Instagram.
Instagram's the easiest, mate. Just Luke Blue Mountain Reynolds, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Been some pretty cool stuff lately with the natural stones, and Andy from Raw Barbell.
Yeah, it's been cool. Like Andy's a good guy, and he's because he's from an Olympic lifting background, he didn't really have a lot of grounding in strongman or stone lifting or anything, and he should have been, down doing the Arnold this year in the under 80s, and he asked me, because I go out in the mountains, as you know, anyway, and he asked if he could tag along, and I didn't really plan anything. He just started filming when we were talking. I said, yeah, cool. And we've turned out a couple of little videos that are a bit of fun. So yeah.
Yeah, no, good to watch.
Yeah, cheers, man. It's it's just like when we went out to Buffalo and stuff. That was awesome. So if I could get a bit more in there, it'd be good.
I think like that sort of hiking stuff, it's very easy to kind of film, isn't it? Because you've obviously got really spectacular scenery, which is sort of beautiful and worthwhile filming in and of itself. But then you throw in some some cool stuff in there as well. Like I think it must seem very easy to film from that sort of perspective.
Yeah, it is, and I think sort of Andy, he was like, Andy is a funny guy because he actually really draws out information because he asks interesting questions. So he has a knack for actually really drawing out good information. He's like, do you mind if I start filming some of these conversations? I said, man, go for your life. And then he's like, I might put these into a video. I said, go for it, man. I said, for me, going out in the mountains is just going out and relaxing and seeing that scenery and being amongst it. But I like the stone lifting as well. So, like you said, it makes for a pretty easy viewing and easy filming.
How do our questions rate?
Sorry, say it again.
How do our questions rate against Andy's?
Yeah, they're all right. You might get another shot, but don't fuck it up next time.
We'll have to get Andy down for the next buffalo trip up to Lake Katani.
I think he'd love it, man. He could. It was funny because it was almost like opportunity missed. If we had him and Stan there, we could have done some really cool videos. Hey.
Oh fuck yeah!
But we've got to get you guys up here as well, and we'll head out the mountains and get Stan up as well and watch him do some crazy shit.
Yeah, a bit of what's slacklining. Get Luke out on a fucking rope.
Dude, they're crazy. Especially, I'm going to send him up there with a 60-kilo barbell as well for some clean and press in the middle of his slack line.
Leigh, you can slackline, can't you?
I mean, I have one and I try, but it's very, very new.
Might as well try across a cliff or a canyon, bro.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly. It's all or nothing, so you're going to be really focused, right?
I wouldn't make it far enough out to actually fall down anything. That's the
problem. Excellent. All right, Lukey. Well, good chatting with you, mate. We'll let you get back to the rest of your session.
Yep. Cheers, lads.
We'll talk to you again soon.
Sounds good. Thanks, fellas.
No worries.
Nice, mate.
Have another fucking drink.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, okay.
Peace, lads.
Peace.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just wait for Luke to work out how to figure hanging up, and we'll talk behind his back a bit.
What a POV.
Yeah, this is staying in the this is going to make the director's cut, I think.
Dude,
there's that.
There we go. Stop here.
Oh shit! My computer's going off.
Going off.
Oh, there
we
go.
Awesome. Well, I think that was a complete disaster, but I thought it was good otherwise.
Should we